We last left off in the people's voice, where the group was about to go to an island that was unidentified, or if it was, I probably forgot the name. So I created a new name called the island that you guys are approaching. I want somebody to make a quick history check. It is currently snowy. The area is heavily the island that you guys are approaching currently within the Great Intersection is relatively snowy. The area is cold. The wind is quite frigid. Someone please make a history check if you want to know what this island is. Wow.
Oh.
We have a lot of smart folks. Hey,
I'm not.
Hey, Steven, wanna roll for history?
I don't, because I'm gonna get a 1.
Just
but...
fucking do it anyways.
Hey.
Cool. So,
What? You got higher than me.
so Steven realizes that this place is really cool because I tried a tangerine from here, right? And you know, it was like really good and delicious, and it said you know, it said the specific island that this is called. Whereas Lumen and Nox, you guys know it from certain like geography and islands.
Going to Florida?
However, the island that you guys are about to reach in terms of its destination is called Mekon Island.
Yo, what is that island?
And and at the very towards the back of the island, you guys can see from your boats. You see a mountain. However, the mountain is, well, the ends of the mountain is a bit round. It's actually rounded out heavily, and you guys are just currently slowly sailing, or like about to sail there. What do you guys do?
Well, I'm steering the ship, so I'm just trying to find a good place to dock.
It's still snowing, you said?
Yes, it's still snowing. Slightly, though.
Nox is just gonna collect snow.
Nox, you're collecting the snow off the boat. However, as soon as you touch it, it just melts into your hand. And you know, because there's not enough snow to be able to warrant you being able to make a snowball.
What are you trying to do? Make a snowman?
Try to make an igloo. So the thing from the hailstorm doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, the hailstorm's gone, by the way.
Just plaster the snow onto the wood and pretend.
Oh.
My character is just gonna stare off the side of the boat.
Alright.
Breathe in the cold air and such. Do I see any, like, fish?
You see, yes, you do see fish.
Are they already, like, jumping out of the water?
Yes, they are.
I will look at those.
Grab it with your mouth.
Are any of them getting near the boat for me to catch them in the mouth?
If you can just
X, I'd say.
if you can do a trick shot with your mouth to catch to catch the fish, you could be able to catch them, but they're not like, you know, like right up against the boat.
Can I roll intimidation to yell at the fish to jump into my mouth?
Okay.
11.
You make hissing noises at the fish and you scare them away.
Oh.
Do I see this?
Yes, you do. You see Cranston attempting to catch salmon, however, he scares away, or not salmon, but fish, and
Salmon.
they swam away.
Hey,
The salmon swam.
I mean, no, fuck. Hey, Loom. How do you feel about swimming to catch the fish?
I don't really like swimming.
Alright, I'll do it.
Uh-oh.
While you guys are doing all this, Steven is just in his room, working out his arms.
Steven, you're working out. Please make a strength check.
Oh god.
His
Crit
arms break.
fail. You pick up. You
I
try to
got
turn the
18
doorknob and
history,
your
that has a
arm
0.
breaks.
So that means I at the very least get something better. Something equal. Why did I say that?
You try lifting your weights, and then you feel like your arms are cramping, and it hurts to just move. Congratulations, you gave yourself a cramp, and you basically Charlie horsed yourself. So
You go to try to open the doorknob and your arm just shatters.
with inside the boat, you hear Steven just screaming in pain, as
I mean, you want me to scream? I'll scream in pain.
go
right
go
now.
for it.
Oh,
I have a
jeez.
knife. Give me a second.
Go.
Yikes.
No, no.
Okay, time to stab. Didn't hurt.
Ah!
I'm too used to it.
Okay. As you hear Steven, yelling in his room, Nox, what do you do?
Alright, I'm going to just like prepare or stretch
You're
and
going.
get ready to swim.
You're gonna. I'm gonna preface this. The temperature, at least, is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, it's at
He doesn't
least.
know that.
It's cold as fuck. Actually, please make a Constitution check, all of you,
If he gets a 1, he's
except for
gonna think it's
Cranston.
20.
Do I have advantage since I have fur?
Except for Cranston.
Yay.
Or actually, wait, no, Cranston.
power
Yeah,
of
actually,
being
yeah,
afraid.
Cranston. Yeah, please make the roll. Except, yes, you do get an advantage.
Okay, you said survival.
No, Constitution. I want
Constitution.
Vedec also to also make the con check.
Alright, what's the con check for?
For winter. For
14.
winter
Okay.
environments.
17.
Okay, cool. So, Vedec, you're like you're a bit cold, but you manage to keep yourself distracted by, sailing. Whereas Nox, you feel
Human determination.
you human determination, and you're like, man, I'm so ready to jump into this water. You feel so ready. You think that
I'm ready!
you think that the water is so warm that you're just gonna end up catching warm water fish rather than like frigid waters. So
Sorry about that. I had to talk to someone.
it's fine. You immediately feel the need to just jump in, and you jump in.
Okay, that's what. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna jump in. Or never mind. You feel the strong urge to jump in because you're so ready.
Alright, I'm just gonna continue. Nox is gonna continue stretching. And then, just intensely stare at the fish.
You see Lumen, Nox intensely staring at the fish as he's just stretching. And he seems dead set on catching the said fish that you were attempting to catch, that you ended up scaring away. What do you do, Nox?
Alright. And he's just gonna, fire himself into the water with
Okay.
his gauntlets.
Alright. Oh,
Uh,
that's
I'm gonna go into the kitchen and start making a fire for everybody to warm up by.
okay.
And also to cook any fish he may catch.
Okay, cool. Nox, roll for, please make a con save. Cool. Yeah, that human determination ain't finna save you this time, boy. You jump in, and as soon as that water just slightly touches your skin, you realize you made a grave mistake, and you jump in.
It was at this moment that Billy knew
He fucked
he
up.
fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do I see this happen
Yes,
from the
you-
wheel?
Yes, you see this happening. You see this happening.
Do
And-
you need help?
And Steven, by the way, in your room as you were lifting, you do see this as well through the little window room.
Okay.
And you see Nox jumping into the frigid waters below.
Sadly, I do not care, as I have a fucking cramp. And I am hurt.
Yeah, he's pretty much in pain and just, crouching. Whereas Nox,
Are you okay?
I'm underwater, right? Still.
Yeah. So pretty much you would be hearing this.
Where is his rocket gauntlets?
What?
Where is his rocket gauntlets? Doesn't he have or this is Nox, right?
Yeah.
He's currently wearing it.
I'm underwater.
You see, as Vedec, you kind of, are you going to take your hand off the wheel?
How's the water looking?
The water's calm. It's pretty calm.
Put a rock on. Put a rock and just like tie to the end. Make sure it keeps it straight.
Okay.
On the bottom rung. Make sure it keeps.
Please dude, just drop a fucking anchor.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, dude. Okay,
Tie the anchor to the wheel.
So please make a sleight of hand check for like successful. Okay, cool. So it stays in. Yeah, it's gonna stay in place and it's never gonna move. You go to where Nox is, but however, Nox isn't there. However, you see in the water like you know how gauntlets, they're pretty much like armored gloves, right? You see the gauntlet finger sticking out of the water, slowly going back down.
Terminator style. I'll be back.
And you see Nox's silhouettes going deeper and slowly sinking.
Can I propel myself, or is it too cold?
It's too cold.
Have you tried turning those gauntlets on? I'm just like trying to yell at him.
No response.
Yeah, screw it. Just jump into the water.
Oh,
Try.
Make a con save with advantage. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
So you go in. It's frigid waters, but you seem to be good at taking your mind off of things because you ignore the frigid waters and you successfully grab Nox and however, the weight of his gauntlets is slightly pulling you down, but it's not too heavy for you to come crashing down because of the fact that Nox's gauntlets are not just made by steel, but a lighter, more durable material. And as you're pulling him up, please make a strength check to pull him up. Okay. You pull him up. Nox, please make a death save.
Oh god.
Okay. You passed that one. So good job. Or wait, is it 10 that he fails, or is it he succeeds on 10? How does death saves goes exactly? Because I remember it being like 10 he succeeds and then
I think it's 10.
Death saves and like life saves, stuff like that.
Yeah, death
The way
saves.
it works is if 10 or below is a failure,
Oh.
11 higher is
Okay, cool.
success.
Thanks. Yeah, you
1 is 2.
you fail your death save, Nox.
Damn.
As
Wait,
Vedec, you're currently
Like no one's told me. It's like I'm looking at it, it's like he's like freezing. I was like,
You see Nox. He's out cold. No pun intended.
Do I hear Lumen actually setting the fire?
Yeah.
Oh, fire! We just carry him over there
Okay.
by the fire.
Wow, it's fire.
So you take a soaked frozen Nox near a cooking fire, or within a room with a campfire. Although it might not be Lumen's cooking fire, because there's an actual fireplace to serve as a fireplace rather than a kitchen. You take Nox to a fireplace within the ship, and you try to warm him up. Nox, please make another death save with advantage this time around.
So roll twice?
Yeah, roll twice. Okay, cool.
Alright.
You saved that one. Now just make another one with advantage.
Another one?
Yeah.
Gets 2 1s.
Cool. Make another one. Okay, cool.
Another one.
So you wake up from your slumber. It's been 5 minutes. You wake up. You feel cold. You're shivering. You can't control that. You know, you're just shivering.
I need to get those fish.
As you see Vedec
Gotta get back there.
as you see
Have
Vedec
you
just yeah.
tried rope or a fishing rod?
I don't know how to use them.
Ask Lulu. I gotta go back to the wheel.
I like how a dumbass like Rich C. Hartman knows how to use a fishing rod, but a genius, a considered genius like fucking Nox doesn't know how to use a fishing rod. That's the funniest shit ever. Anyways, okay, so Vedec, you go back to the wheel. After you know, couple of minutes later, maybe 10 minutes later, as Lumen, you know, is just chilling in the same area. I don't know where he is. Actually, it's up to the player to say where he is. You guys finally make it to
I said I
land.
went into the kitchen to
Okay.
start making a fire
Yep.
to warm up by and cook any fish he possibly caught.
He
So-
has caught no fish.
Yeah, so Nox could come sit by the fire.
Yep.
I've caught more things than he has.
Yep. So
Can I try again, but without jumping in?
well, you guys are past the fish.
Nox really has that determination.
So you guys have currently ported. What do y'all do?
Oh, we've docked already?
Yeah, we docked.
Alright.
I stay in my bed to rest a little from the cramp.
Oh, your cramp's over.
How long has this been?
It's been like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, your cramp should be over by now.
I just opened all the doors to just be like, alright, we're off duty. Who wants to chill and go look at the island?
Yeah. Whoa. More fish.
Yeah, fish on the island.
I'm actually gonna stay on the boat here, and keep an eye on it.
Okay. Go beat up anyone who decides to come here.
Yeah,
Sure you want to come?
would you mind leaving my gun? It'll be nice to have some self-defense.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
anything would be nice to catch up to you guys with later.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, my character's just gonna sit here and fish for fish
Cool.
to cook.
Alright.
Fish for
And, like,
fish.
as he starts fishing, I just go to Nox. He's like, see, look at that. That is how you fish. You do that.
Ah.
You got it.
That's an outdated method.
So, I guess,
You said you didn't
next
know.
time-
You said you didn't know
I'll
how to
over it.
fish,
How
and
do you
then when I
fish?
teach you how to fish, you say it's outdated.
LMAO.
You have to be innovative of everything.
Innovative.
I'm off duty. I don't have to think right now. Okay. Mine is turn.
This is great.
Okay.
Alright.
Steven would come from his room as the ship stopped. He would look incredibly sweaty as he said, "What's up, you fucks?"
Nothing, you little shit.
Nothing, I've just been working out, man. Nox, why do you look like you're frozen?
I was. For a bit.
Probably was. Yeah.
Vedec, what stupid shit did Nox do?
He jumped into the water.
Nox, why'd you do that?
There was some fish in there.
I just, like, lightly... I just rub Nox's head like I would a condescending 5-year-old, like, condescendingly, and I'm like, don't do that again, Nox, come on. You know better.
I do that exact I did the exact same thing to Glare, and I'm just like, all right,
You mean to Steven?
you want to go to the island, right?
Yeah, sure. Also, you hit my head again, I swear to God, Vedec, I'll throw you off the ship like Nox did himself.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
I'm considering.
Alright, it's not a challenge. I was only joking, can't you tell?
Steven would just look at you with, like, a closed, like, almost closed eyes glare.
Cool. Alright. It's just like, he'll walk to leave the ship, see what's on the island.
Yeah, blacksmith.
Alright, so you walk off. So you see a path. A pathway, and then you see a sign.
What's on the sign?
The sign says Snow Point Village.
Gee, I wonder where they got that name from. And it just head that way.
What is Steven gonna do? What is Steven and Nox gonna do? Where the fuck is Steven?
Where are they? That's actually picked up.
Yes.
Steven? Where's
What-
Steven?
Well, shit. Well, we're gonna take a short commercial break, fella. No, fucking seriously, where's Steven? Where's Glare?
Steven, are you dead?
Oh wait, Matt, just play the song. Play the goddamn song. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna pause.
Is there elevator music?
Okay, so we were waiting for you, and that's why there's elevator music.
Got it.
Remember, there's only 3 people here, so we're gonna bounce off all
I'm-
3 of us.
So what'd you say after I said I glared? Because after then I had to leave for a bit.
You see a sign that's pointing to a path, or that's on a pathway called Snow Point Village, and Vedec pretty much says, gee, I sure wonder where they got that name from, or something like that. And then I was pretty much like pointing towards Nox and Steven, like, what do you guys do?
Magnesium.
What's up?
What are you eating?
That's none of your concern. Fuck you.
Nah, answer the question, DM. You gotta answer the player's questions. What are you eating?
I'm eating fucking wings. I'm hungry. Okay, just continue.
Like, what sauce is on the
Fuck
wing?
off. We're gonna start.
Buffalo? Regular?
No,
Garlic?
no, shut up. Okay, I
Barbecue?
No, no, fuck you. You're muted. Okay, so pretty much, what do you guys do? What do you guys do? Like, you guys see Vedec walking off.
I asked,
actually
wait, is
gonna-
the town
I
like...
ask if he's eating barbecue wings.
I'm gonna bring Nox closer. Just like I need to talk to him. This basically is like, hey, Nox, you talk to
Yeah?
you. Seen how Rita's been in her room lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seen her talk. I know she isn't really she isn't a bad person. But if anything, make sure she gets closer to the group, alright?
Okay.
Make sure that she knows that we're good people and that it's fine for her to talk to us.
Alright.
Alright, is this good?
Nox gives a smile that is almost too assuring.
Don't let me down, kid. He kind of like brush his hair. Just go like, don't let me down.
Alright. Knowing the character, he's gonna forget. But is the town like... So are we on the path onto the... Like, are we in the town or are we on a path
On a
to the
path
town?
to the town.
Alright. Okay, so it seems like we have quite a while to walk there. But We don't have to walk there.
Are you going to... Is this going to involve nuking the city?
No.
Nukes aren't invented.
Blowing the city. Crap.
Explosives
Sorry.
have been invented, so yes, blowing up the city is a viable. It's actually theoretically possible in my world.
Yeah. Alright, that's good.
I mean, it takes a while to walk all the way over there.
What do you got in mind?
We don't have to walk there. I can throw you guys there.
No, no thanks. We aren't in a rush, and I'm not in the mood for blunt head trauma.
Alright, Steven?
Oh, go for it.
Alright. Oh. So I'm just gonna pick up Steven.
Okay.
Just immediately.
Athletics.
I got the acrobatics to land.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Nice one. Okay. Now, athletics to throw.
Alright. Oh no.
You throw him as hard as you can, and he goes flying, right? He goes flying, and then, Steven, please make a dex save.
Dex?
Mm-hmm.
Dex is my middle name.
Mm-hmm.
Told you.
You were like 3 seconds. Wait, not 3 seconds. You were 0.00001 second away from face planting into a tree.
If I didn't get high, I would have been fucked, right?
Yeah. You would have been fucked. However, you successfully land on your feet, and you kind of hop off the tree, and you're like about 80 feet away from them. But yeah, you're. I don't know whether to be. I don't know whether your character's pissed or not. So, or neutral. But yeah, your character almost hit a tree, like face planting at an insanely fast speed.
But did I land?
You landed, but you're really close to hitting your face.
I just let out a heavy sigh and I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't die.
Do I see this?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, like that.
Vedec, take a try.
Yeah, but he landed. Perfectly safe.
How far away
So-
am I from you guys?
80
I just
feet.
look at him, and I just keep walking. Okay.
Aw. I'm just gonna follow behind.
You go through a forest. All of you make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking down, the snow is slowly piling up. The forest is getting thicker and thicker. You know, the pathway is still there, like generally, but you can tell that the snow is being sort of overlapped by the pathway, and the pathway is slowly dissipating. However, if you were to remove the snow, you would be able to theoretically see the pathway. But yes, there is an insane amount of snow that is slowly piling up as you guys are walking.
Jesus, that's a lot of snow. Is there any way, like, there's a way around it, right? Sorry, there's a way around it, right?
There, way around the forest or way around the snow?
The snow.
It's covering the path that you guys were going on, but but maybe if you could like I don't know. Actually, I want you to make an intelligence check for ideas. Okay. Your best bet is to just burn all of the snow.
We're at forest, right?
Yeah. To get rid of the snow, I mean, your idea is to use some form of heat, but that's what you can think of. That's the only thing you can think of.
Should have brought jackets for this.
Oh, by the way, just saying, if you guys want like pretty much like tips or like or whatever, you know, like strat ideas or strats, you can just use intelligence is another way to use for like coming up with like strats. So if you as a player don't know like anything like what to do in this specific case, you can just be like, hey, can I use an intelligence to think of an idea, and you know that's pretty much saying, hey, if I roll high enough, can I just have a cheat sheet or something, or some vague idea for me to go off of, and as a DM, I'll be like, okay, I'll give you this idea. But this is not. But in combat, it's all up to you. But in more of a practical case, then you can actually use the intelligence as a way of rolling. Anyways, but yeah, you think using heat would benefit you in terms of your travels?
Just grab. Still have a torch, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Grab a torch, light it. Just keep it close so I stay warm.
You stay warm, however, the snow doesn't clear away.
Yeah, but like I can still move further, right?
Yeah,
Or-
you can move further. I mean, you have the mobile feet, so you're fine.
Yeah.
However,
You guys good?
however, the only person slugging behind is actually Nox, while Steven is just he's Steven, I want you to make an acrobatics check, please.
Yes.
I'm
Fuck
not,
yes.
I'm not gonna say what the reason is until now.
Doesn't matter.
You have figured out a way to run fast enough to the point where you can run on snow without sinking in.
Yes.
You're literally just running on top of snow,
Yes.
and you're running in circles in front of like around the group pretty much.
Damn, son. Nox, you doing good?
Nox is like
I mean-
30 feet behind, and he as you turn around, he's 30 feet
Can I carry
behind.
Nox?
So like, how heavy is Nox?
Yeah, can I carry Nox while
Yeah.
on the snow?
Can I carry Nox?
No, can I carry Nox? He deserves to be carried by the Snow Prince.
Oh, but actually, Steven,
Alright.
if you were to
You
carry
carry
him, it
him.
would fuck up your balance.
Yeah.
That sounds like I'd have to roll a dex roll.
It sounds like you have to roll a strength roll.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, you can pick up Nox.
You need a lift. Nox.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see. See if there's a way that I can, like, kinda just hoist him up on my shoulders.
Okay. As you hoist him up on your shoulders, you know, you figure out a way. However, the carrying him is going to require a strength check, please.
Yes! Nat 20. Haha!
You're not obstructed by his weight, nor whatever the fuck equipment he is carrying. It's like you're carrying one of the children that you carried back in your home village.
Yeah. Don't worry, I used to give kids like this piggyback rides all the time. So, it's pretty nice. But
If
let's
it's-
go! Try and, like, keep up with Steven.
Yeah. So, you guys are continuing on. As you guys are trekking more, the snow gets thicker and thicker and thicker. However, the weather is clear. And then, suddenly it starts raining.
Wait a second.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. It started
Wouldn't-
raining.
Wouldn't that fuck me up hard?
Mm,
Can I do another acrobatics to see if I can walk on rain? Let me test the gods.
Well, one.
One?
Well, one. I think you would mean like the puddles or something, but. No,
I mean walk on the rain.
Oh, like the individual fucking water
On
droplets?
the rain. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, wait. Acrobatics at disc.
You would need to roll a crit. I'm gonna say that. That's the DC. I don't
Can
care.
I make it 19 to 20?
No.
Damn. Okay.
It has to be a crit.
Roll them dice, get a crit. Roll them. Can I at least get like advantage? 2 options. Come on.
Nope.
If I need to get a crit,
So like how? So does the snow just go straight to ice or
damn.
something?
The snow. Give me a second. So as you try running on the individual water droplets, you're like, oh man, I almost had a footing, and then you doing it again, and then you fuck up, and you lost your momentum on the snow, and you just go deep into the snow, and you realize the snow now as you sink into the snow, it's literally 10 feet, not 10 feet, but 6 feet in depth. Whereas Vedec, you have been constantly chugging your way, and luckily, and yes, Vedec, although this has been a grueling task, you're not obstructed. However, the mobile feat never actually stated that if it would burn up your caloric intake or something. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna utilize this to my advantage. You're carrying Nox. You're chugging through. Please make a Constitution check. Okay. You're chugging through. However, you feel like you're slowly losing your energy.
So it's like 6 feet of snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Like, how... Hitnox, like, how hard do you think the snow is?
This, like, the snow all around us.
Like, it's snowing, right? Like, how hard is it? You just punch it, right?
By the way, it's raining. It rained in a cold environment, right? Now, with that being said, everybody got hit with rain. I need
Constitution to see if we
Yeah.
have hypothermia.
Yeah, I need con check.
Con save. No,
Con
con
save.
save.
Thank God I'm
Con save-
proficient in
con
con
save with
save!
Claire, everyone has disadvantage, including Friend Freak,
Oh.
but Friend Freak's save was so fucking dank, so it doesn't
What
matter.
if I get a crit? Okay, what if I
have
get a crit
proficient
here for
save,
my second?
so-
I mean, I don't care.
Hey!
Yeah, that looks like that's definitely a crit to me if I've ever seen one.
Hey!
Steven, you're cold as shit, dude. You can't even ignore it at this point. Like you've been doing a good job at ignoring how cold it is, but because of your dressing and how you kind of came unprepared, you're very cold. Like you're
Okay, wait. Can I... No, listen.
okay. I'm listening.
Can I run in a circle so fast that I contract heat? Modern problems require modern modern solutions, you know?
Yeah. I got you. All right,
Uh-huh.
you can
So
go
let me
for
do
it.
it.
You can go for it.
What do I have to roll?
I'm not telling you.
Acro or Dex?
You're running in place. How long are you gonna be running in the same circle for?
Till I get hot. Yeah.
That'll be all dependent upon your con check.
Con. Another con check?
Yeah, or just con check because Constitution is like your bodily.
Hey!
Okay. Um, you don't feel hypothermic, or you don't feel hypothermia, but you feel really cold and you need to wear something.
I look over to Vedec and Nox to see what they're wearing.
Well, I have my regular attire, which is actually a jacket.
Yeah.
Vedec!
Yeah,
Give me your jacket!
fuck off.
Nox, I haven't actually got to Nox yet, and he had a failure, and
Yeah,
this sucks. Okay, cool. So, Nox, you feel very drowsy. You feel you're tired from your adventures in swimming to catch the
No.
fish. You feel quite tired. You need a sleep. You feel like you need a sleep.
Well, like, he's on my shoulder, he can sleep whenever he wants to.
I
So-
feel a bit tired.
Alright, you can take a rest.
I want Steven to make a wisdom check.
Oh no, my greatest enemy.
Nigga,
I'm kidding.
Nigga, you're a monk.
Yeah. Wisdom save or wisdom check?
Wisdom check.
Either way.
You heard some old random proverb about about sleeping in snow, and
How's that useful?
and
Blue.
and you see Nox doing the same thing that you heard in that proverb, but you don't know what you don't remember what the context of that proverb was.
I say nothing because I don't remember properly.
And you see Nox slowly drifting away to slumber. Nox, please make a death save.
Oh,
I'm way too chill about this, aren't I?
Haha, get it? Cause you're you're cold and you're chill. Haha.
Bro, I'm off duty. My brain is officially off.
Yeah, Vedec's like Nox will be fine. He's there's nothing wrong with him. And Nox, you're drifting away into potentially maybe beyond dreamland. However, every maybe like every 10 minutes in game, I'm just gonna make Nox roll another death save. But yeah,
Well, is he like actually shivering?
you don't feel you don't not
It's cold!
you don't feel anything yet.
Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just think he's taking a nap. I just think he's sleepy. I'm just making my way downtown,
Mhm.
walking fast.
Steven,
Yes.
when was the last time you ate?
Earlier I had some like grits and eggs.
No,
and
no,
some
no.
toast.
I'm talking about Steven. Like, what does Steven eat?
That's an interesting question.
Or
Figured you weren't talking about me, but just in case.
is Steven, did Steven even eat?
I think.
Okay.
It's like you think I know.
Okay, well, because you don't remember, I'm just gonna take that as a no. Or it's been a while since
That
the last
sounds
time you ate.
Make
Hey,
me die. I don't remember.
make a wisdom save with
I'll only
disadvantage.
do if you tell me what sauce is on those wings.
Make a wisdom save with
I
disadvantage.
can't.
Do it.
What's the sauce?
It's fucking normal hot sauce and ranch. Now tell me what the fuck your roll is.
Okay.
You just kill him right now.
I'm gonna Thanos snap you out of existence.
What do I have to roll?
Just roll a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Episode 9, DM kills everyone.
Is it only a disc because I asked for wings?
No, it's a disadvantage because you're fucking
Well-
didn't eat. You feel very, very, very starving. Like you feel famished. So hungry.
I'm so hungry.
As Steven says this out loud in front of Vedec.
We'll get down soon. It's fine.
I'm
As you can clearly see, I am the only one that is fine.
You just lightly rub his stomach, but I'm hungry.
And there
Vedec,
animals?
make me something to eat.
And there any animals around here?
You're an animal. Then it's just like pitch silence.
Oh no.
You're an animal.
I have a song request.
Yeah, I just straight look at it, just like,
just-
and
just-
then keep walking.
Just put it in the bot.
Alright.
Ugh.
As you're continuing walking, what is Steven gonna do?
He just starts
No, wait. Damn.
thinking about if he
It's
will
not the
die
right
if he eats Vedec. And then he starts considering, well, I mean, he's meat.
Who's
And
who?
meat equals deliciousness.
Steven.
Yes.
Wait, never mind.
Vedec isn't fat, so it's gonna be a decent meat.
And then you look at and then you see Nox on his shoulder.
Nox.
You best not be thinking
Only
about
children.
eating
Children
my
are
meat. You
underdeveloped.
gotta
They're not
eat
gonna
my
have
meat
decent-
first.
And he's smaller, less meat. I could eat a Vedec in like 2 days.
Like, is he saying this out loud?
No, he's thinking this.
I'm looking at him. It's like, you best not be thinking about eating my meat because you had to eat my meat first. Are you gonna do that?
Steven just stays silent as he's thinking, okay, eat only above the waist, eat only above the waist. Now, mind you, will Steven eat Vedec?
I
That's
don't
a
know.
good question. I don't know.
I don't know.
Make a wisdom save, please,
Oh, God.
because the player doesn't know.
Wisdom at disadvantage because he's really.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
really.
yeah.
Oh God.
This is hilarious.
Oh!
Mm.
Did Vedec leave? Oh, okay.
No, that was a rhythm.
Oh no.
That's a.
You get hungrier and hungrier, and you look at Vedec. Your mouth is just watering. However, Vedec is not actually paying attention to you because he doesn't see you. You know, since since you're walking behind him. Your natural instincts are slowly kicking in.
Like, do I start hearing him panting
I don't know.
to like eat?
If you would look back at him, you'd see him start to lightly drool.
I'm
like-
not looking back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
probably-
Periodically.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? Steven has to make noise for me to confirm yes, he is making noises.
Vedec, make a perception.
Okay.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
I'm the DM now. I can choose if you roll or not.
I mean, like, in all honesty, like, I wouldn't be.
Wow, I'm rolling
Okay,
really
you
nice.
start to hear him making light paints.
Alright, I wasn't thinking about getting cardio. Just start running.
Okay, you're gonna run from a dude who can run 50 feet when you can only run 30 or 40. Do you have mobile?
I run 40.
I
I
run
have
50.
dash action.
I can do dash too.
Yeah, but like
That's
this
100 to 8.
difficult terrain.
Okay, Magnesium. What do we got to roll for this running marathon? Like, Steven would start running after Vedec.
Mm,
No, wait, he's carrying Noct, so he'd have to.
nope.
Yeah.
Nope. The
Yes.
crit from earlier, so it doesn't apply.
Right, okay.
Oh
that's
yeah.
fine.
However, so it wouldn't affect your speed, but I never said anything about the other
So,
stuff.
is Steven chasing Vedec right now?
Yes. So,
This is perfect.
yes!
As Vedec just immediately he gets a head start and he just dashes, he just bolts, he's gone. And then Steven, you just
You
instincts.
just run after him with all his speed.
Yep. And Steven, and at this point, you're not even just running normally. You're running on all fours, and you're just,
Yes.
you feel like the strength in your arms has like returned back to normal, and you're just running with pretty much like you're on all fours, running like an animal.
Reminds me of that one scene from Madagascar.
Yeah. and you guys are running. Vedec, please make a Constitution check. Okay. Steven,
That's
make a
close.
con check with disadvantage
What? Damn.
because you're hungry. You Steve Vedec, he is slowly
gods want me to eat you.
he is slowly gaining on you. as Vedec, you see this. Vedec, please make a quick perception check.
Okay.
In the distance, you see some form of smoke rising.
I'm just gonna go to Steven. Hey, there's food over there.
Food. You start going to the smoke.
Okay, so you start running in the snow, and Vedec, are you gonna go after him?
Yeah.
Okay, so after 30 minutes, actually, Nox, I need you to roll two more, what do you call it, the death saves. Yeah, the death saves.
Alright.
Another one.
Oh.
Okay, that stabilized.
However, Nox, you're in deep slumber. You start running, and then you guys get to a point where the snow just clears, or rather, the snow it's still there, but the amount of height that it gains is less and less, and you guys kind of go up this slope incline. And
Episode 9, Vedec makes the boys go mad.
and as you guys are now, as you guys just continuously like make your way through the area, you come to. Give me a sec. Oh, nothing's playing in here. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let me move this stupid bot to the other room. Okay, so you managed to, Vedec, you managed to get to a specific location. It's the area is more of like an open area with a food stand sort of set up, and a man just kind of holding his just manning the stand, just sitting, just chilling.
Hey, how far is the nearest town?
However, Steven, that's what you see immediately. And Steven, I'm assuming you're gonna just lunge at this person.
Yes.
Okay. And you lunge at this person. However, as you decide to lunge up to this person says no you, and immediately you're like bounced back with just a sense of energy knocking you back. And he looks at you and he says, "Well, hello.
Hi.
You seem to be quite famished." As he sees you like drooling on the ground. You want
Yes,
some?
he says as he tries to bite him on the neck.
And then as you do that, you bite his neck. However, before you even get to be close to him, you just bite something that blocks your path, and you look in front of you, but you don't see anything, and you just keep biting whatever's holding you back, and you realize it's pretty much futile. And as you stop doing this, in bubble letters, it says "No you," and this guy looks at you, and he says, "Yeah, that's not gonna work on me, dude."
As I see this happen, you just like my brain is so off. It's just the dial-up internet sound. It's like
yeah.
Is Vedec nearby me?
Yeah, Vedic's like catching up behind you.
yeah, it's just a dial-up internet sound.
Would his
I'm just
footsteps be audible?
processing.
And in bubble letters, it by the way, it's specifically in bubble letters. Like it says the word "no" and then "you."
When I hear Vedec, his footsteps in the snow, I turn back and I start running after him.
Okay, you start running after him,
That's
and
like I'm hungry.
and
I saw that all happen, right?
yeah, you saw It happened.
No, you.
Yeah, pretty much. That. Yeah, you with your own fucking eyes, you saw it happen.
Yeah, so just like, no, you.
Like, you have much worse things to worry about.
He, you look at this person, and he says, "Man, you guys are so uncivilized. Holy crap!"
I don't know what they're doing. I'm fine.
As you see Steven about to lunge at you. Steven lunges at you. Please make a dexterity check.
Then he just gets a crit. Oh! Called it.
You just dodge out the way and you reflexively throw Steven into a tree. However,
Anyway,
as
you got-
Steven bites on the tree, he just immediately starts crunching on the tree, and you know in Looney Tunes when the Tasmanian devil goes through literally everything, it just you hear a buzz saw noise like zzzz, or some shit, and it just cuts the entire thing. That's literally what Steven does with his mouth. He just cuts through an entire tree, and the person looking at you says, "Are you guys hungry?"
Yes.
Yeah, I think he is. And he just tap Nox on the head. Hey, you hungry?
When Nox you're deep sleep. You don't respond.
Okay.
Yep. That's something you can't control. However,
He is probably hungry.
however, you hear a grumble from Nox. From his,
Yeah, he's hungry.
you hear his stomach grumble. However, Steven, you see this man. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna need you to, I don't know, grab a chair, as he throws a chair at you.
Like, at me or near me?
No, at you.
Oh, shit.
Go,
Dex. Can I roll the dex?
yeah, to roll a dex save to catch the chair. Okay, you catch the chair. He says, put it in front of my stand and just sit down and wait patiently, like a normal person.
But I'm hungry.
I don't care.
What's this chair made out of?
It's made out of some random steel material.
He just
This-
started lightning.
I'm just gonna look at it. It's like, this is gonna be interesting.
He looks at you, Vedec.
Don't fuck with a hungry Steven.
You know there's a saying that you should never sleep with the, when in snow, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
he just slapped Nox. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Do I wake up?
Make a wisdom
He's
check.
just slapping his face back and forth.
Wisdom save?
No, wisdom check.
Alright. Ah.
Check. Just do the check. Okay. You wake up. Your eyes just kind of slightly open.
Nah.
Turns out you're not supposed to sleep in snow. So,
Oh.
However,
that's not bad.
Nox, you realize your body is so cold right now. You just start shivering and you can't seem to stop shivering.
Oh,
I don't know if you can make cold noises if you want. Like
I don't know how.
just start shivering. I don't know. Make noises when you're cold.
I stay like the way I handle cold. I just stay silent and just shiver really visibly.
Oh, so yeah, that's what Nox is doing. As
Completely ignoring the jacket I have on me, I just give him my torch. Is like, here, use this.
Alright.
As you're holding
Give him the torch.
as you're holding this torch with your clothes that are currently wet. Nox, please make a con save. You take.
Oh,
take-
that's great.
Okay, you
What do they
take.
do from Final Fantasy?
LMAO.
Can't
you
really
take-
laugh right now. I'm kind of sick. So.
You take 20 points of cold damage.
20. Jesus.
Yeah, you're kind of fucked up right now. And and this man looks at you. He says, "You should also change your clothes because it's not a good idea to, be soaked in water and especially in a frigid environment like this. What the hell is wrong with you people? What?
Well,
It's
I'm
like you.
fine,
It's like you
but,
came here unprepared.
I'm
As-
fine, but
as
like,
this-
yeah, that's probably a good idea. I look down, it's like
this
a
person
reminder
that-
that I'm soaked. Oh yeah, like,
this person,
I'm fine, but
this person that's currently talking to you just face palms in just utter disappointment.
yeah. My mind has been dial up the entire time we've been playing.
As you see now, a clearer description of this person. He is somebody to be in his early 20s. A bit. He seems to be wearing glasses, and he is currently wearing a rice farmer hat. And actually, if you get it, actually, depending on your guys' perception, passive perception, underneath that farmer hat, you see a sun hat that he is wearing on top, underneath the rice farmer hat, and he looks at you guys. He says, "Well, I hope you guys are I'm pretty hungry. You guys are gonna enjoy this food." As he starts
Thank
preparing.
you.
Steven would just start running.
Hey, buddy, look at me. Yeah, as he says this to Steven.
He just lightly stops like a dog, and he sits like a dog, like a German Shepherd would
Yeah.
if he was told to sit.
He looks at you. Stay where you are. Don't move.
He'd lightly tilt his head.
And as this person, you hear this man pulling out something underneath the stand that you guys are sitting by. It's like a food stand, like a cart. It's pretty basic. However, as this man is prepping up something, you hear noises of like liquids going into different pots and stuff, and you hear him just turning up like heat. You hear the imagine a what do you call it? Those Bruce like the fucking those gasoline like stoves, the gaslight stoves or whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, that shit. He's it sounds like that, like the sparking noises, and you hear him just swish, like you hear him swishing in different liquids and different pots and stuff, and you see him putting different all sorts of assortment of food, and as he says, all right, well, first of all, this as he opens, you see the stand. The stand is like somewhat resembling of an Oriental cultural stand. Okay, so I like that of an Oriental background. As this man opens one of the wooden baskets, you see the steam just pluming out of the wooden basket, and you see a nice laid out nice well placed dumplings. It's all like circular, and it's all ornate, and he says, um normally you have to pay, but um I don't really care too much for money, but I just use it as a way to get by. No, I'm just fucking with you. I actually care about money, but because you guys are pretty much idiots, and I don't know who the hell you guys are, because I feel like being nice today. Here, I don't know if you guys actually have tried this, but it's called dumplings. As he grabs a metal tong and he grabs 3 plates, he asks Steven, what flavor do you want?
At this point, Steven is fucking drooling while still sitting. He doesn't really care.
He looks at Steven, he says, what flavor do you want?
All.
You want all 4.
He nod.
He looks over to Nox. He says, hey kid,
Mm-hmm.
what flavor do you want? There's 4 flavors. There's spicy, vegetable, mild, and sweet and spicy.
I will take mine.
You'll take mild?
Yeah.
All right, cool. As he with his metal tongue, he grabs a mild dumpling, puts it on your plate. And he says, "Now don't dig in too fast. Now, you want to wait for the main course." As he looks over to Vedec, all right, what will you be choosing? I don't know your
Spicy.
name. Oh, okay. I like that. As he hands you a spicy one. Now,
Steven would suddenly, from him being so hungry and him wanting food so quickly, would attempt to steal the dumpling with his mouth from Vedec's hand.
Vedec, make a you have a split-second reaction to pull the plate away from Steven. Will you take that opportunity?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So, instinctually, Vedec realizes, oh wow, this guy's fucking hungry, and he pulls the plate as soon as, like, Steven was about to chomp, and then the man that was serving the food, he looks at Steven and he says, I didn't forget about you, as he basically puts an entire plate of 4 different assortment of dumplings from 4 flavors. And he says, now, before you dig in, as he's about to say this, Steven, you just actually, I feel like Steven would just go fucking ham before he's.
He would. He would. He doesn't give a shit. You just start eating all the dumpling.
He's just like, okay, well, fuck, man. Now well, your friend is pretty hungry, so here, he puts 3 bowls. It's well portioned, like it's very hefty. Big bowls. And you see noodles and certain vegetables floating on the top.
Boiled egg.
Ooh, ramen pho.
And you see this, and he looks at you as he hears this. He says, "No, it's not. It's almost, but it's called ramen."
Okay. Well, I didn't know if they were flat or if they were.
Yeah. No, but I just wanted to say that just because RP.
Steven would quickly eat all of the dumpling before he sees the bowl of ramen and attempts to get one.
No. He hands out one individually, like, so you guys already have.
And he'd immediately just start eating he wouldn't even like use utensil or anything like that.
He just scarfs it down.
Only his mouth. He'd basically just have his head implanted into the bowl.
You take 5 fire damage, or burn damage. But you're satiated. You're satiated, so that makes up for it.
After he eats the ramen, Steven would just like get out of the bowl.
The bowl is, by the way, like, in terms of its like circumference, it's about like 12 foot, or not like long. It's about.
What do you mean?
12 foot, not 12 foot. In terms of its like, in terms of its diameter.
I don't mean like his whole head's in there. I mean,
yeah.
What's available? After he gets like his head off the bowl, he just looks around and he's like, "What the fuck happened?"
I don't know. I just look at it.
As you guys are casually eating your food, he says, "So, guys, I just gave you food and you guys never asked me who I am. How polite of you."
Occupied.
I'm just fucking with you. It's fine.
What the hell?
Alright. Cool.
Steven would just keep asking where he was.
He looks at you. He says, "I don't know. You're just some random hungry dude that I met just now."
That's Steven. He's starving apparently.
Oh, interesting. As he says this, he looks at you, Vedec. He says, "What's your name?"
Vedec, just a dude trying to make his way to town.
Ah, I see.
And that's Nox. He should probably get more rest, but you said not to let him sleep.
He looks at you. He says, "Hey kid, don't best advice. Don't sleep when you're when you're in a really really cold weather. Don't do that.
But it was so comfortable.
That's what happens. That's what happens to people when they actually end up dying.
Steven would just start slowly trickling back his memories as he looks at Vedec, and he's like, "Did I try and eat you?"
Yeah, I think so. Kind of jumped out of the way. Just thought you were screwing with me.
Yeah, I was screwing with you, man. Did he just awkwardly laugh?
Make a deception check. Deception check. Deception check. Okay, yo, Vedec, use that one skill that you're really fucking good at, but you never actually reveal to anyone that you're actually really really good at.
Charisma. He's good at. Wait a second. Can I guess?
No.
Damn it. Oh, inside.
What the?
You can just smell his bullshit. He is just so bullshitting.
Ha 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 ha.
He is so totally bullshitting and definitely lying to you.
Okay, so you tried to eat me, and I go back to eating my food.
You finish eating. You're not even you haven't actually you've been eating for 5 minutes and you haven't even made a dent in your food. And you just look at and you realize how Steven has able to finish it within like a short span of time, whereas Nox, you're also eating this food. However, it's so good because one, you're in a freezing environment and you haven't actually eaten as well, and so this thing tastes like 10 times better than you would normally have it. And this man looks at you. So kid, what's your name?
It's Nox.
Got a last name?
Nova Luna.
Okay. What about you?
Ireland. Just the last name, you know.
Okay.
It's a regular last name.
And what about you?
Me.
Yeah, you.
Armstrong.
Is your
Stephen Armstrong.
is your arms really strong?
No, in fact, you got them like 2 days ago.
Vedec?
Oh wait,
Shut up!
wait, what? He
Oh,
had,
okay.
Wait, he got arms? Wait, what do you? I don't understand what that means.
Vedec, if you talk anymore, I swear to God.
Okay.
He's like, he looks at you. He says,
No, I've always had arms.
he says, huh? Okay. I mean,
Make a deception check.
okay. Make a deception check, please.
I've always had arms.
Make a deception check.
Always.
Oh, okay. Let me roll for this guy real quick that you guys haven't asked the name for. Damn, get fucking pranked. You know what he rolled? I'm not gonna tell you his modifiers, but he rolled an 18.
Okay.
But Steven's base roll is a 16. So yeah. Anyways, the dude looks at you. He says, "Right. You probably had arms."
So,
I
what's your name?
definitely have always had arms.
As he looks towards you, Vedec, he says, "What?" He looks at you. He says, "So where'd you guys come from?"
We came in on a boat. You know, just need to resupply some stuff.
Well, you're in one of the most. Well, I would say the most, but I mean, for me, I came here recently to just, because I'm just traveling the world. I mean, I always kind of do that, but I just came here for some random reason, and I will say this: the trek up that mountain, it's gonna be a hell. It's gonna be a hell for you. However, actually, I kind of do need help getting up the mountain, so can y'all actually help me?
You got food, cause I'm afraid this guy might eat me. You know?
You wanna get up there quickly? I mean, I can.
Last time you did that, the last guy almost crashed into a tree.
I mean, he's still here. Like, he's
This
still
this
alive.
this man looks at Nox with like very questionable, like with a very questionable expression, and he just kind of looks at you. He says, "Yeah, I kind of concerned for my safety, so thanks, but no thanks. And also, I have to I have to take this cart with me, so I kind of need help, and I was hoping, y'all fellas could help me."
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank-
What kind of stuff is up that mountain?
Well, you know, just the usual like and wild beasts. I actually, in all honesty, I haven't actually been up there.
You gave us this food for free, and I think that at least we should do something for you.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Steven just like,
I mean, I still don't understand why I can't throw him up there. It would be much faster.
well, wait, what?
Yeah.
You're gonna throw me up there?
Yeah.
Well, that's his idea.
That's I don't think that's safe.
I've done it multiple times.
Okay, I don't kid, I know you're full of ambition and hope or whatever, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna survive that.
Mm.
And also you're gonna have to take my cart with me.
Oh, they can carry your. We can carry your cart.
Yeah,
We can carry. I can throw you up there.
yeah, but I need my cart with me.
I'll
Yeah,
throw the cart with you.
You're gonna break the car.
You're gonna break my cart, kid.
Steven can go there, so make sure it lands properly.
I don't trust that guy who.
Everyone's on dial-up today.
He looks at you and he's like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And he just has a
The entire group is just on dial-up.
he just has the most outlandish expression towards whatever you're saying, and he just says, "Look, kid, I'm not trying to die. I kind of want my cart not damaged, and I don't trust a guy who almost tried to, eat me alive."
That was Steven.
Yeah,
You're talking-
I mean, nobody can hurt me, so I mean, I wasn't really afraid.
Well, then why do you need protection and no one can hurt you?
Well, because I don't know. And also, I don't really need protection. I just kind of need somebody to help me carry the cart up the
Okay.
the mountain, because
Okay.
because that's where the main city is at, or the main village. It's called
Okay.
it's called Snow Point Village.
Yeah, we can head to Snow Point Village together. Yeah.
Nice. Well, let me. Yeah, you guys greeted yourself, so let me tell you who I am. The name is the name. Well, I go by many names, but the name people are highly associated me for is well they just I'll just how much do you guys pay attention to the news?
Like I'll skim through it every time I get an edition, but like,
Okay. How much do you guys pay attention to other news? Like other news stuff besides, besides the calling card.
how often is the Sanzai tree connected to the news?
Well, shit. I guess. Well, okay. By the way, Vedec, the Sanzai tree doesn't broadcast news, so it's through transmitted. It's through newspapers. But this guy looks at you. He says, "Okay, cool. So you might not know the other news source. Interesting. So, I'll keep it.
We did subscribe to that news source, so
Yeah. I'll tell you a little secret, right? I'm very wanted. Like really wanted.
That's from the Marines, right?
Yeah. Like I'm
Oh, that's-
really wanted by them.
Oh, that's fine.
And you know what I'm wanted for?
Yeah, it is just me going, so I'm just waiting.
He says, yeah, I'm actually wanted for tax evasion.
Hmm.
And normally, people with
No wonder
tax
you
evasion.
don't need money.
However, people with tax evasion, they're normally, you know, they can pay off their wanted because when it's possible to. However, I wasn't able to because they never gave me a chance because they gave me a high bounty right off the bat.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a problem
dude,
that we're trying to fix.
yeah, it's interesting. But do you want to know how much I'm wanted for?
A lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, but can you guess the price?
12 million.
You're like almost there, kind of.
Oh, so it's like 15.
You're cold,
Okay, 10.
colder,
13?
colder.
1 billion.
Hey, look, hey, as Noxu says this. Almost.
Oh. Well,
No,
it's a
just
lot.
No, I'm just fucking with you. No, it's not actually a billion. I'm wanted for at least. I'm wanted for at least. Let me tell you the ridiculous price. 30, 30 million seeds.
How
And
many seeds do you actually owe the government?
that'll be about 5 million.
Well, gee, ain't that a tax?
Yeah, but that but something's off, isn't it? You know,
I
I,
don't know.
I I owe the government, 5 million seeds, and then they charge me 30 million. I mean,
I see. I insight on him to see if he's hiding anything more.
yeah, do go for it. Yeah, there's something. There's something within the lines. Like, as
I
you're
mean,
reading
like,
between
if
the
it's
lines.
30 million, it would have been more, right?
Yeah. Tax evasion shouldn't land you 30 million, you know,
What
as
is
a
the list of
wanted.
crimes that would get you 30 million straight?
Like really serious shit like obstructing government property, you know, doing what do you call it? Conspiring against the government, piracy, certain piracy, like if
Like,
you
immediately as he says that, my brain just turns on, and I would just, like, give a list of, like, all the things I know that gets him 30 million straight.
yeah, it's like really powerful pirates have it, and just big skill.
Like, my mind turns on, is like, well, 30 million straight would usually be because of extreme piracy, occupation of government tactics, and it's like, just list off every crime.
Yeah,
that would get
and
30
like
million.
and stuff like being a part of the revolutionary group, so etc. etc. And he says, yeah, those people get those type of shit.
Oh, are you part of... Oh, wait a second.
What's
That
up?
is just... Oh, wait a second. Are you part of a revolutionary group?
No,
Oh. Huh, okay.
I'm good friends with them, but no.
Oh, which one?
Well, there's one major one, which is the People's Voice, that everybody
cool.
seems to understand, that everybody seems to know.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, we work for them for a few things. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we'd be glad to help you up, man.
So you met Locke?
Yeah, of course.
Huh.
Kinda thinks he. I kind of think he likes our group. Thinks we're pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, that's a compliment. You guys will probably do great things. Who knows? But no, I'll tell you actually what I'm actually, you know, wanted for, and it's so you know how I go by many names, right? One of them is Needler Nesium, right? And
Cool.
I write a well, another guy helps me edit, but I write like newspaper articles. You know, it's not part of the calling card, and generally people frown upon this newspaper. It's called the Turnip.
Oh yeah, I heard of that section.
Yeah, well, it's not a section. Well, wait, no, that you're thinking of the shallot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the calling card. No, this is like it. This is my own private uh, newspaper, and it's called the Turnip, and I do it for free. Everything is all for free, and I create newspapers to basically to just I don't know, to piss off the government. You know, well, it pisses them off a lot. But yeah, and so they put a bounty on me, and here we are. I'm talking to you as you're now currently talking to a wanted criminal. However, luckily, they even you know, here's the funny thing. I have a bounty so damn high, and usually it reflects upon fighting capabilities. But guess what? You know, if I really wanted to be lazy, I don't even need to touch you in order for me to win.
Yeah, my mind is back on dial-up. This is just like, cool.
Bzz, beep, 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 near.
Cool.
But no. It's. I try to live my life. You know, just a day-to-day dumpling owner, or like food owner.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
The government shouldn't be screwing with you just because you make fun of them.
Well, I don't make fun of them. I critique them heavily. So
Critiquing, making fun of them, yeah, like sometimes.
well,
it's the
actually, I
same
make
thing.
fun of them. You know, first 3 pages of the newspaper as a disguise. But people who actually know the content of the Turnip will definitely read.
Why don't you, and why don't you just work with the People's Voice Islands? You know,
Because
they got some territories in there that's easy. It'd probably be easier to distribute and produce.
well, no, I do give it to them. I give them
I know, but why don't you just make it straight there?
Oh, well, I already have like a base of operation, and it's
Alright.
there's at least 10 points within the world that it's being created and distributed, and one of them is actually within the West world where the People's Voice are. But I have like different manufacturers up in. I'm not up in I'm not gonna say where it is, but there is one within the North world that I'm not gonna say where, because you know I don't want to incriminate. Well, I already fucking incriminated myself, but
No problem.
I don't want to incriminate myself any further. You feel me?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Coming close.
What's up?
I'm kind of wanted too. So,
Right. What are you wanted for, buddy?
Insubordination.
Insubordination. Interesting.
They're kind of assholes, so I left.
Oh, yeah. So you're pretty much a traitor to them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to kill you now because you're a traitor. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
He looks at you. He said, as you're still trying to finish your food, you guys are talking. He says, so I just wanted you to know that right off the bat before. You guys seem like trustworthy people, and because you pretty much say you were part of the People's Voice, I don't really have too much to worry about.
We
But
got
yeah.
some more crew on ship. I wonder if they'll catch up by the time we're done.
Probably. I mean, it's just one path leading up to the area. I mean, you can take
Well,
quote unquote shortcuts.
You
but
you saw what these two happen.
oh well,
That's
any competent person would be able to get up there. It's just
Alright.
It's just I'm kind of burdened with this cart. Like I love this thing, but I need to take it up there, and sometimes it's kind of an inconvenience. And you know what? I kind of like that inconvenience because I just kind of got used to it. But yeah,
alright. Knox, Steven, you good to carry that card up once we're done?
Steven's just like still gnawing on food, distracted. And with that, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll come back and finish the session real fast. All right, we're back. As this person, Needle or Nesium, looks at Steven. Steven, what do you do? Steven. Okay, well, fuck, he's not here. Yo, dude. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna RP until we wait. So, he looks at Steven. Steven's just still chowing down on food that was given by Needle or Nesium. And he looks at Vedec. He says, so, how long have you guys been out at sea?
How long have we been out at sea? Actually, I don't remember.
Make an intelligence check for memory, or actually history.
Okay.
You've been out for at least a month and a half.
Like a month and a half, usual
Do you
sea
enjoy
stuff.
sailing?
Well enough. There's something in my hands to do that isn't murdering some innocent fool.
And then he
No,
looks.
I can't do that.
He looks over at Steven. He's just chewing. He's like eating really fast. He says, that kid reminds me of someone.
Who?
This kid. It's like this. He's this pirate kid. He said he wanted to become like the arm wrestling king or whatever. He basically said he's gonna find the fragment and or some. It seems really outlandish as he says this. Actually, you don't need a history check. You already know what the fragment is. The fragment is pretty much a treasure that's sort of like it's like an infamous treasure. So imagine stuff like the national epic, or fucking or like the I don't know. I don't know what other treasure I can think of. Fuck. Like
The Declaration of Independence.
some shit like that. It's pretty much on that like magnitude. And this guy says it casually, and he says, the kid doesn't seem to understand what the fragment was, or neither does he really care as much, but he was very adamant. He really wanted to find it. I don't know how he's doing now. Last time I've seen him was back in Alberna in the East World.
Oh. You think those two would get along?
Maybe.
Honestly, it's like those two actually were good friends. That'd be pretty cool.
Be
So,
interesting. And the kid
hey,
was
this
the
kid probably needs some friends his age, That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
The kid, the pirate kid also had like a ragtag group, probably a part of his crew, and then he recruited a guy that was working his own stand, for at least a month or a couple of weeks, I don't know. But they recruited him, and that guy, for some reason, just agreed, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I see this entire thing, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. But actually, funny enough, I talked to one of their, one of their shipwrights. He was an interesting fellow. His name was like Gage. Yeah, Gage Crawford, I think. And the kid, I don't remember his name. I think his name was like Stitch or something. Stitch C. Chartman, I think. I don't know. My memory isn't as clear because I was sort of it was sort of a brief moment that I met the kid, but yeah, no. I talked to his shipwright. I definitely remember his shipwright. His name was Gage Crawford, but he was also part of the Marines.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, like, how are they? How good are they?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them since then.
I meant as a crew.
What? As a
You
crew?
said they were a pirate crew. I just wanted to see. They
It pretty much like, apparently that kid was like actually the captain of that group. However, it was more like everybody else was the captain except for him, and he was just he was the kid that tagged along. However, apparently, like, I heard that he was really good at fighting. Like, so I guess that he makes up for that in that aspect by really being really strong. Actually, funny enough, I heard rumors about how the kid somehow got a bounty.
Back.
As
Finally back.
Steven, you immediately finish scarfing down your fifth bowl of ramen, and pretty much 20 dumplings. You're now just absolutely stuffed. You don't listen to half the crap he was saying, but he says, yeah. So pretty much I heard his bounty was he had a bounty or something, and
Damn.
and he looks
If
at
you ever,
yeah.
if we ever get in contact with the resistance, maybe you use them.
Well,
They seem pretty useful.
I don't know if a pirate wants to be bound to an organization. That's the thing.
Pirate.
Higher by higher.
Maybe.
You
Who
know,
knows?
you know what you do. You give them piece by piece information about whatever they're looking for.
Yeah, but that Stitch C. Cartman guy was interesting. An interesting case. Hope I meet him one day again. Who knows? Maybe my path will cross again. But
Hope I meet them too. They seem quite interesting.
yeah, especially how he looks at you, Steven. He says how you remind me of him. As he says this to Steven, like he's looking at Steven.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
How he reminds how that kid reminds me of you. As he says this to Steven, he looks to Steven.
What kid?
Oh, there's a kid. I think his name was like Stitch C. Cartsman or something, and like I heard rumors that he had like a bounty placed. He's this kid. He's a pirate. Funny enough, he said he was gonna find the fragment and become the arm wrestling king, and I was like, the kid had a lot of ambition, and his words felt more. His words felt more of a weight for some reason that day. I could never get my head around why I felt that sensation, but for some reason, there was a feel of an intensity when he said that.
arm wrestling pig?
Yeah. Apparently he was talking about how he was gonna find the fragment and how he was gonna go to arm wrestling island and become the world's greatest arm wrestlers, or he's gonna become like the king of the arm wrestlers or some pirate shit.
That's a place?
Um, I don't think Arm Wrestling Island exists, but I know the fragment exists, and the king of the pirates, Diamond Goldman, hid his treasure away there. So if he finds that place, he's gonna become the pirate king. So,
Oh,
Steven would just think,
well,
this
he's
guy wants to be the best with his arms, huh?
well.
And
This kid,
Steven now has a new motivation.
this kid seems really short, really without any hindsight. Or this guy seems really strong. Honestly, go either way.
I mean,
So,
funny enough, the kid, it's like, I shit you not, right? You know, you saw my abilities, but that kid was also weird as well because, he was also able to stretch to an insane degree. Like it shouldn't be humanly possible. Like he is able to elongate his body. Like I saw that happen, and I couldn't believe what my eyes, were telling me. But yeah, it was interesting.
do you know where he is?
Trust me.
Last time,
Rest of my crew gets here. One of them's gonna really show you what weird is.
well, in all honesty, but like, I don't know what kind of endowment stone he had, but it sure as hell was a weird one. And he looks at Steven, he says, "Oh yeah, where I last saw him, it was in the East World, in a relatively big port city. It's actually one of the most famous trading hubs within the East World, called Alberna. However, last time I saw him, he said he was making his way to the Great Intersection. So I don't know. Maybe you might find him."
Steven would like turn to Nox and Vedec and be like, "Are you guys interested at going into the Great Intersection?"
And then, and as you
Aren't we like here? Aren't we at the great intersection?
as you say this, Vedec, you realize, well, not you realize, you guys are already in the Great Intersection.
Yeah. We're already in the great intersection.
We are.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
that is that I said
as
that's
Needler
where we're
Nesium says
going.
this.
Steven would just shrug.
You got, dude. He looks at Steven. We're in the Great Intersection. Why do you think it rained when it was like 20 degrees?
He'd shrug again.
I don't know weather.
No, that's not how weather works.
How am I supposed to know how weather works? Am I a god?
You guys sail ships. You should know this.
I've never sailed a ship in my life. It's
How the fuck are you here?
I sailed.
Oh.
I was promised arms.
Wait, how do you not know this? You sail. You're supposed to look at the weather and shit.
Yeah, I look at the weather and then change my course.
Are you kidding?
I look up and I'm like, it's snowing.
Needler
I sail.
Nesium just face palms as hard as he can. He's just like, oh. All right, you know what? Whatever. I just need to ask you, Steven, was it?
Yes.
Hey, can you the rest agreed to do this, but can you help me carry my cart up the mountain to the city or to the village?
You need some you need some arm strength, right, Steven?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Do you have a way of finding this Cartman guy?
I mean, the sea is vast, so who knows?
He said great intersection. You want to keep exploring in the great intersection till the next mission? Free to do so.
Isn't there something called like a search scroll? It's actually out of character. Isn't there like a search scroll?
What, to find people?
Isn't that a thing?
Give me a sec.
I think it's a thing.
Let me see if that is a thing. Like a search scroll?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a thing.
I don't
Like-
think so. I looked up. Let me find something.
Try a spell. Try a wizard spell.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Locate creature. There's a spell called Locate Creature, 4th level. Divination.
Locate object. Locate creature.
Okay. Wait. Give me a sec.
But it has to be 1,000 feet of you.
School. Divination. Foresight. Scrying.
Wait a second. You're the DM. You can bowl this shit in.
I'm looking at this. Okay. Give me a sec.
You can scry for him.
Yeah. You could.
What spells can find a person? This is an article from
Scrying.
2004.
It's scrying, dude. However,
Or you can use legend lore.
scrying.
Both level 5, so
Yeah. So
wow.
well, even to scry, it would be you would need to
DM.
so basically what you need to do in order to do scrying, one, in the first place, you would need to find this like a scroll with the scrying spell on it, and that's gonna be like a journey on itself, because certain spells have been like sort of like locked away or forgotten about, or is less accessible, and so you would need to find the necessary scroll to perform that, to be able to perform that spell or that technique.
Mag.
What's up?
You can just bullshit in things. You're the DM.
Yeah, well that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm already doing that. That's how I make certain like game-breaking spells that's accessible. is I place a barrier, and then you could break the barrier, but
Scroll of wish.
the wish spell. Yeah, I changed that to so that
Good.
it's anyways, so he says, so you down to help me carry the cart?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. And see if the
But yeah,
if you want to wait and see if the rest of the crew comes, that'd be cool. But if you want to go now, I'm down.
Let's go now. I kind of want to make up. I actually haven't seen what's up there yet because I haven't actually left my cart, so I kind of would like to go up there right about
All
now.
right,
Let's
let's
make-
go.
All right.
Well, I already told one of them where.
Yeah.
Well, a general path of where we're going. So let's go.
There's only one path that'll lead to the city. Well, one like direct path, but
Yeah.
you could take several nature routes, but yeah, that's the surefire way of directly getting there. However, I will say this. Give me a sec. Let me actually get rid of. Let me actually start cleaning up, okay? And then we can start going. And with that,
I still think the best way to get up there is to just aerial maneuver.
as you say this, he looks at you, and he just he gives you a like a really dude kind of look, and then
Don't
with that, we're gonna
worry about it. We're all kind
In
of
the session.
tonight.
With that, we're gonna end off the session.